It's about a missing child. Sorry? Oh. For a long time, she didn't know how long, there'd been nothing. A kind of dream nothing that she floated in, a mist that sometimes receded and showed the edges of the world. But still, she was not in the world. She made what brief contact was required, and then she was back in the nothing place. The nothing place needs no thought. It's an eternal now, balanced between past and future. Here, there's no colour, no sound. It's like being wrapped in cotton wool, except there's no sensation of softness. It's neither comforting nor terrifying. She doesn't know how long she's been here. It's been a long time. Somewhere out there is life, but she's been here for so long it seems that she doesn't remember the other place, the route back. It's lost in the mist sometime. That's the place where her body is, but she doesn't need it anymore. It's fine here. She doesn't think, and she doesn't know, but she dreams. The dreams are tiny moments, pearls on a wire. She cannot tell if they are memories or constructions, fragments from her childhood, the joy of a sketch perfectly executed, opening her lunchbox to find her favourite kind of plum, smiling up at eyes that were smiling down, lighting the New Year candles. What are these moments in her life that she's returning to? There are other dreams, other memories. Is that her, signing the marriage register, crying with the pain of labour, holding that pillow, sick with the knowledge of what came next? She learns to tell when they're coming and dives back into the mist. They're part of him, of them, of those two men in her life that she's in flight from, her husband, her son. She likes it best when there's nothing, when she's floating bodiless in a void of her own making, a place where there are no demands on her time or on her emotions. She's swimming in an endless sea. She could be free there. One minute she was there in mist, and the next everything was collapsing around her. The world was shaking. From inside cupboards, dusty boxes that hadn't seen the light of day for months came crashing down, their contents striking her, pulling her back into the world. She pulled the covers over her head to protect herself and lay on the bed, curled up. Slowly, she let her ears pick out sounds from the general chaos. Outside the apartment block, she could hear, hardly muffled, a colossal grinding and rumbling, and beneath it, the sound of human screams. Earthquake! Sirens swelled the warning. Get out! Get out! Get out! She ran into the other room. Here too everything was in disorder. All of the small elements of life tossed around as though by a giant child in a tantrum. The child, it wasn't there. And where was Harry? Had he gone running again? The baby sling swung crazily on its hook near the empty bouncer. She turned to the door. And that was when everything collapsed. She was engulfed in cold black water. She was blind and breathless. She was barely aware of objects hitting her as she clawed for air, no sense of up or down. And then everything was dark, and she knew no more. It wasn't that strange, someone running. Everyone was running, screaming, crouching on the ground with arms held over their heads. The warning siren wailed and aftershocks still rocked the earth. I couldn't trust myself to keep my feet, but I had to get away. In the distance, faster than seemed possible, a black wall of water was creeping up the streets of Taro. What boats and bits of wood floated on its crest, and splintered buildings screamed in protest as it passed. I had a head start. I could outrun it. This would be my only chance to save myself, to actually save my life. I lengthened my stride, feeling the pleasurable burn of warming muscles. Soon I'd run right out of town, following the road that wound up through the mountains. I was heading inland, to the forested areas where nature was left to go her own way, and casual visitors were rare. I stopped to catch my breath. I was used to running. That had been a constant in my life. When everything went wrong, I could go running and rejoice in the physical control I had over my body, the speed, the freedom. I knew I could get a long way if I could only pace myself. What had happened out there? Living in Japan, I'd grown used to tremors and the constant grumblings of the continental plates. This was different. This was really big. As big as the Hanshin quake of 95 at least. The giant waves that had destroyed the town had surely caused more far-reaching destruction. All changed again. With a quake of that magnitude, there'd be strong aftershocks for days. If there was going to be any more of that, I wanted to be on higher ground. The earthquake hadn't been part of my plans, but having made the decision to leave, it had provided the perfect cover. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'd decided to abandon them on a grey afternoon in March. I considered telling her, making one last attempt to fix things. But when I went into our bedroom, she lay with her face to the wall, as she had for weeks. Her eyes were closed. I waited a long moment before starting to pack. I'd been stockpiling foodstuffs, warm clothes and bedding for weeks already, in a little shack I stumbled across on one of my regular runs. But at this time of year, the cold would be the biggest issue. I pulled on a warm parka and waterproof trousers and threw my notebooks, pens and a few snacks into a small satchel, and turned to look at her one last time. There was no sign that she was aware of the world at all. Then, beneath my feet, the floor had begun to shake. I fell. I remember striking my head. All around me, plates were falling from shelves and smashing. Pictures flew from the walls. I wanted to get out, but I couldn't stay on my feet. I grabbed whatever handholds I could find and made it out onto the street. There had been screaming, and the loud, grinding, rumbling noise, then a deafening roar that sounded like 1,000 airplanes. Earthquake? I didn't immediately make the connection, but then it clicked. We were near the sea. Tsunami.